Greetings, friends. Mr. Koga here with another activity for you. Today, it's all about landforms. Now, landforms, we're going to be studying two landforms today, mountains and valleys. So mountains are a very tall and high natural place on Earth, higher than a hill. So it's not like a little hill that's like maybe like 20 feet tall. It's a very tall landform that rises high above the surface or the sea level. Then a valley is where a low land between mountains, so where two mountains are, and they're not really, they're almost meeting at the bottom. The space in between them is called the valley. So just like we talked about the positive and negative space, if you think about it, the mountain would be the positive space and a valley would be the empty negative space. Because the mountain is the thing right here we're talking about. It's the thing on the ground. The valley is the empty space created by the two things. So it's positive and negative space. Okay, so let's jump into it. You're going to need 2 blues, 1 green paper, a glue, something to write with, and a scissors. All right, here we go. We're going to take the green, and then we're going to draw a mountain range on it. So, go ahead and draw like a small peak, a very tall peak, and then like a medium small peak over here, okay? So draw it exactly like I did with 3 peaks. Well, this one's kind of small, medium, and tall, okay? Then, let's cut it out. Be careful not to cut all the way through. If you do, it's not the end of the world. We'll figure it out. Okay. Almost there. And we're done. Now we have 2 pieces. And if you notice, that looks like mountains, and this has created a valley. What? All right, now we'll get our 2 background pieces. We're going to put these 2 pieces onto here, because this is now our sky. This negative space creates our sky. All right, so let's put glue all over the green. So I got nice amount of glue all over the green piece. Then I'm going to carefully line up the corners and glue that bad boy on there. And this is going to live right here on this little space right there. Okay, now let's go to the valley. Same thing as with the mountains. I'm going to put glue on the green. Now I'm not putting a crazy amount. I just want enough to make it stick, enough so that it doesn't lift off the page after a couple of days of drying. Flip it over and look at you. Woo! Ba-bam! And this is going to live here. So now let's attach it to our books. We're going to flip it over and put it all over this page. Now, if you need to, pause the video, catch up, or rewind the video and watch parts again. That's the cool thing about this kind of lesson. Flipped classroom. I love it. All right, so for this part, line it up with the first pink line and put it in the center of the page and stick it down just like that. You got your first landform in your book. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is in your STEAM journal, your brand new STEAM journal. This is the first page. So flip from this first one and ignore this part, but flip, imagine this is your first page, flip it so that you have 2 open pages next to each other. If you didn't do that and you made a mistake, it's not the end of the world. We'll figure it out. You'll have to just kind of adjust and make it look like hours from now on. Okay, a little bit more glue than I would like, but that's okay. Line it up with the pink line. Smash it. And we're good. Okay, now we're just going to write what in the world are mountains and valleys. So again, a mountain is a very tall, high, natural place on Earth, higher than a hill. A valley is a low land between mountains. So let's write that down, and we'll be done. So, all capitals. Let's write all capitals. Mountain. And we can even underline it, and we'll say a very tall and high natural place on Earth. When you're doing this part, pause the video when I'm done writing and just copy, copy, copy like we do for our journals. Higher than... Oh, a hill. Whoa, almost made a mistake. You see, teachers make mistakes too. Okay, and then this side, valley. Valley. Underline that bad boy. And then we write, a valley is a low land between mountains. Between mountains. Between mountains. Period. Okay. And that's all you gotta do for this social studies activity. Well, actually, this is more science now that we're moving into the actual landforms that are on Earth. It's kind of this is more geography. Geography is the study of land and the formations on Earth. But pause the video right now, enlarge it so it's full screen, and copy these down in your journal, and your page should look exactly like this. Good luck, my friends.